Right guys, back again. I know it's been a few days since I last posted, but I have been hitting it really hard in the gym lately. As most of you know, unless you're a new subscriber, I've been bulking now, I think since around sometime in November I think I started, or just before, it might have been just before when I started bulking, and I'm really seeing some more gains coming on. Although I'm really now struggling, as I've been working out a few years, and the last 2 or 3 years I've been working out fairly hard, but this last few months on this bulk I've been working out really hard, but my compound lifts are not really going up too well now. I'm starting to hit a lot of plateaus on the likes of dumbbell bench. Now I did do a video not long ago telling you what my goals were, and my goals were to lift heavier on the dumbbell bench. Now at the time I did get a bit sick. I had the flu, so it did put me back a little bit, but I did actually hit the target that I set, and I'm now working with the weight that I wanted to work with. But I'm really not hitting. I mean, that was only sort of, I think it was two kilos on each dumbbell, or something like that I wanted to increase. It wasn't a really huge giant step, but now as I'm more advanced in my lifting, I've been lifting, as I said, for the last 2 or 3 years, really quite heavy really, and now these last few months I've been hitting really heavy. I just really want to get as big as possible now. I'm just fed up of having sort of 16-inch arms. I really want to get to sort of 17s and maybe even bigger, and I've been really pushing it hard. Now obviously as I'm getting more advanced, certainly these compound lifts are not going up as easy as they were. I'm gaining like maybe 1 kilo here or there, which is probably only a few pounds, maybe a couple of pounds in conversion, but not a lot. I'm not going up a lot now on the compound lifts. I'm really hitting a lot of plateaus. I am obviously changing it up as I can, doing dumbbell bench press or barbell bench press, maybe incline bench or flat or decline. But as you progress, you're not going to keep getting stronger. It is really hard, even though I'm on a bulk. It is really hard to keep that up. Now some of my isolation exercises, as I've shown, my tricep rope push downs, they've been going up a bit. I've gained a bit of strength in some of them, but I haven't done them a lot in the gym before. I did do them a bit when I was in the gym before, but not a lot. And the push downs with the straight bar as well, that I've hit a plateau on them. But it's common, especially on these isolation movements. Obviously the one that's really the hardest is side lateral raises. I mean, you've got to really just do more reps on that for a long while before you can maybe hit a PR and hit a slightly heavier weight. But that's one that really is hard to bust through a plateau, because you're not going to keep lifting heavier and heavier for year after year. It's just physically impossible to constantly keep doing that. So I'm having to do slightly higher reps now, because when I go up like a kilo or something, that the form's just not there. Yeah, on my legs as well, I've been really smashing legs. On nearly every day I've been trying to get at least 20 good solid sets in. Most of the days, like on legs, I will go for 25 sets, and usually back and chest as well. If I'm just doing an arm day, I might just do sort of 20 sets, just 10 sets for biceps and 10 sets for triceps. But on the whole, I'm really pushing it as hard as I can. I'm really starting to see some gains in my traps. I don't know, you probably can't see here, but I've been looking in the mirror. I'm really seeing some gains there. That's one area I really wanted to bring up. There are a few other areas I wanted to bring up as well, but that was one of the main ones. Possibly on the next bulk, I'm really going to focus on my calves to bring them up. I haven't really been. I've still been doing a good few sets a week, but I haven't really been pushing them as hard as I can and doing them. Really, on my next bulk, I'll probably sort of do them twice a week, maybe 3 times a week, sort of at least 5 or 6, at least good solid sets at a time. I know I do cycling as well, so but that doesn't really get the the real thick muscle mass on the calf that I'm looking for. I know they are a real genetic thing, but I believe that if you work really hard, you can build them up. But obviously on this bulk, you can't do everything at once. I mean, well, I'm only natural. I can't focus on calves and hamstrings and traps and rear delts or every single thing that's wrong with me. I mean, it's going to take you quite a few bulks, but I'm really getting there. Anyway, I will post another video in the next couple of days. But I've been trying to get a lot of calories in, really trying to really bulk up as big as I can get without gaining too much fat. Usually my face gets the biggest first. That usually gets a bit fatter, or even gets a bit bigger, and usually my abs and that still even showing when my cheeks in my face get a bit fatter, and it looks. So I don't want to go too overboard. I wish I could not get quite a fatter face, and the fat could be distributed on like my legs or on my back or something, but it's just the way it is. So that's why I don't want to go too overboard. I'm probably going to bulk for at least probably another 3 or 4 months. I might even do a mini cut because there's a wedding coming up, and I want to be sort of fairly lean for that. But I don't know. I might even in the summer I might even get down to sort of 7% body fat and see how I am. But last year I wasn't too bothered about getting down too low because you do start getting depleted. You can't lift as heavy weight, and for the next year or two I really want to work on building up my mass, obviously being as strong as I possibly can, and then maybe in sort of 2 or 3 years I might even compete on the bodybuilding stage if I feel that I'm in good enough shape. If all the muscles I feel are in proportion and that, then I will consider competing. Anyway, thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts on anything I've said. If you've got any questions, any feedback, and I'll be back again soon posting another video. Thanks for all the great support, the subscriptions, all the likes. I really do appreciate all the support from all of you. I love every one of you. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you all again soon.